with this engine build for the Iron Horse, attention to detail is pretty much the MO of the whole build. And along those lines, we're going to have to take a look up here by the carburetor, because there's a problem. We're going to be running this nitrous plate for now, right? But take a look here. There's a ledge. Now, most people are going to look at this and say it's not really a big deal. And I mean, it's not the end of the world. But look, if you saw that from your intake to your head, you would think there's a problem. If this was your head, this was your intake, that misaligned port match is going to, cause turbulence right here where the air smacks into it, gets bounced off, and, right, interrupts the flow. Not only that, but take a look here at our nitrous jet holes, right? The nitrous is above, the fuel is right there. That runs right into that ledge, right? It's on both sides. That one's even worse, actually. And it's on that side, too. So really, we only have these two in the center that are not interrupted. These two are going to be in here in all the turbulence. That's not ideal. Now, the way we're going to fix this is twofold. First of all, we're going to raise up this spacer. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to give it a little bit more angularity, a little more jump to be able to jump that gap without hitting this ledge. You see what I mean? Right here, it's shooting right into the ledge. Raise it up a little bit, it'll be able to shoot past the ledge. Okay? Now, how we're going to do that is with this 4-hole spacer. Just a little guy, right? But just adding this 4-hole underneath it, that's going to cause problems too, right? Because now all of a sudden you got these holes in the way. Well, we're going to cut this thing down. We're going to modify this. We're going to make this so that that transition is nice and smooth. I already marked out, don't know if you can see, that is the template of the nitrous plate. That line and these holes perfectly align with the sides of this manifold. So we're going to make a tapered spacer, but in reverse. We're going to taper on the underside of this so there's no ledge. It's just a nice smooth transition in. The reason we're going to do it with this and not just modify the manifold is because I want to use different nitrous plates eventually, and I want to be able to have this and that to put on the engine that's already in the car. The manifolds will pretty much be the same, so this will work for this manifold and the 289 that's in the car now. Now on the reverse side, this is backwards for how it's going to be in the car. This is going to be on top, right? But I got this flipped around so we can see this is the situation we have on the top side. The carburetor is going to be down there. This is not bad at all. I mean, we got a little bit here, a little bit there, but this is going this way, right? It's not coming and hitting these ledges like it is down there. So this is going to be perfectly fine. I might come and just radius these just a bit more is about all. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the tools required to get this job done here at the homestead. In order to do this, we're going to have to go somewhere that is, let's just say, highly fortified, highly access denied, restricted area. Don't come here. So we're going to go there to get this done. And that place is my dad's garage. Now, for whatever reason, he does not really like me being in here all that much. I think it's like a universal kind of dad thing, So I think we'll be able to find the tools in here required to cut down that plate. In order to make this nice, smooth cut. Oh, swivel. I could probably use that. Yeah, we'll be able to get the job done here. See, this vise is really the main thing I need, is something in order to, keep it stable while I'm cutting her down. Oh shit. I could probably use that too. Alright, so let's find something to cut stuff with. I know I used to have some like saws and stuff up here on the wall, but I don't know where those things went. Oh, a feeler gauge. Oh, a spark plug gapper. Okay. Where the heck did all that stuff go? Okay, I found it. It was just lying around. So I weaved that through, you see, weaved her through there so we can cut that center section out. I was getting kind of worried. I was afraid I was going to have to use this file. But let's get going here. Okay, so this is pretty much what we're going after, this nice smooth transition in, right? I still have to do this side, and I still have to, do all the rest of this and sand it smooth and everything else. Got a little big over here, a little past my line, but I mean, it's good enough for what we're trying to accomplish. All right, so that's kind of where we're going to leave things off for now. You get the idea. So you got to make sure everything, port match everything. Not, it's not just your intake to your head. It's everything kind of needs a port match, right? Nice smooth transition. Okay. Well, that's going to take me a while of grinding and sanding, and so I'll spare you all that. You'll see it on future video here once it's all done and complete. Okay? All right, well, with that, I'll catch you next time. Ooh, that'll come in handy.